sketchbook. Yeah, buddy. Um, I wanted like a cool intro, but you know, I don't do cool intros. And if it was a cool intro, it'd be like, cool sketchbook. And then it would be like, it would cut to like my, you know, the like, this is my channel, you know, whatever. Okay, anyway. Sorry it's been so long. Hope everyone's doing good. I work full time, so it's tough even trying to find time to draw right now. But I'm here today with a finished sketchbook and I do want to go over it. I'm going to try not to yap as much as I did last time and just kind of like go through the motions of it. I'm on my new, as I begin to yap, but I'm on my new art table. Very excited about it. I have barely been able to use it because I'm at work all the time and it's really hard. But I have my coffee ready and it tastes really bad because it's medium roast. And don't get medium roast because I'm a person that doesn't like to use a lot of creamer and I have to use creamer. I have to use like a good amount of creamer because it tastes really bad. Anyway, I'm yapping. Okay. All right, let's get started. Roll Talons sketchbook. It's a good sketchbook. I recommend it for anybody. It holds good medium. It holds good mediums. It holds like medium, different mediums pretty well. Started this sketch. Oh my gosh, dude. You know, I had so much high hopes of finishing this sketchbook so much more earlier than I did, and I didn't. That stinks. I have to do math. Well, it's been a while. This actually isn't true right here. Like I put this down yesterday because I realized this, like I didn't write down what it, when I ended it. It was probably a couple days before this, but it's okay. Yeah, so it took me took me a little while, unfortunately. I am doodling in like I was gonna do another sketchbooks tour with this, my pen only one, but I don't really want to share that much. It's really crappy doodles. I wouldn't even like, a lot of those doodles are on my social media pages, my Tumblr and my Blue Sky. If you did want to see them, feel free to check them out. A lot of these sketches are on those pages too. So if you miss this sketchbook tour, I guess, I don't know, you're not missing out on much. It's just me like kind of yapping about it. Why am I? Hopefully this is enough lighting too. It's actually not a lot of lighting. I have a lamp next to me just in case if I feel like I need to turn it on or something like that. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Oh, blurry. Oh, blurry. Okay, there we go. Starting off strong with Night Elf ladies. With just like pencils. I always draw them smoking weed. I don't know why, but you know, that's just always a thing for me, unfortunately. I like how this one came out. This is cute. Cute little like chibified. I should draw like this more, to be honest, because it just like works. Moving on. I forget her name. Minth, I think. My OC. This is like the only time I've drawn her. Another Night Elf lady. I really wanted to use my Prismacolors because I actually don't use them a lot in this sketchbook, I feel like. I feel like in my last sketchbook I used color pencils a lot. This is like a genuine like sketchbook. This is like a sketchbook, like genuine sketchbook. Do you guys know what I mean? But yeah, this is just doodles. Night Elf, OC. I mean, technically they're both OCs, I guess. Oh, this is also my Uma Musume sketchbook too. I didn't like it at first because I'm not like a huge gacha game person. I don't like gacha games. I am like severely addicted to Uma Musume. This is like the beginning of it because I was watching a stream of someone playing it when it like first came out. This is like when it like first came out, and I forget, I think I was watching Premiere 2 play it, and he that whole, like, every time he streamed it, it was, he's just so funny. And he was doing like a Buckshin run, and I was like, I kind of like Buckshin, I'm gonna draw her. And I like Taiki Shuttle too, and I love Taiki Shuttle. I love Taiki Shuttle because she reminded me a lot of my OC Tomo, so I was like, oh, it's like Tomo horse. But this is probably one of my favorite spreads in the whole sketchbook, and it's at the beginning of the sketchbook. I don't know what I locked in that day, I guess. I don't know. I love how Bakshin came out. I think she came out really good. It's literally just pen and water-based marker for the background. And then Taiki came out okay. I remember at the time I wanted to do her own page for Taiki. But I ended up not doing it, but I still really like how Taiki came out, but whenever like I flip through the sketchbook, Bakshin is always like, I'm like, oh man, I killed it. Sorry if you hear my cats in the background. They're fighting and they might jump on the table a few times. I apologize. Next one is my OC Till. And people love Till, which is like fair because she's kind of gorgeous, beautiful, you know, and she's also really fun to draw too. This is just her. I think I mentioned it. I cut her hair really, really short in my last sketchbook, and I ended up really, really liking it. So her hair is short now. A sip of coffee. She's silly. She's quite silly. I did a little blurb of her, of like her little backstory on Tumblr. Someone asked about her specifically, and I did a little blurb of her if you guys want to check that out. Okay, so I censored as much as I could in the sketchbook. You can still kind of see through it, but just don't mention, just don't, guys, it's okay. It'll be all right. I just didn't want to get, like, you know, killed by YouTube, but these are uncensored on my Blue Sky if you do want to check that out. Anything that's censored in here, it's most likely going to be on my Blue Sky. Oh my god, I forgot to oh my god, I forgot her freaking bush, bro. Well, it's over. It's freaking over. I can't believe I forgot to cover that. I knew I was gonna forget something, dude. It's fine. I'll just do this. I just mostly wanted to draw her scars, and because she's covered in scars, and she's also just like really fun to draw, like naked, unfortunately, because of the scars. So these are just two doodles of her. Let's move on. I did kind of go through like a little art block a couple times in the sketchbook, which was surprising. Not too much. I usually go through like, sometimes I go like a couple weeks without drawing in my sketchbook. So I was musing a like mascot, and I did draw her like a couple times. I actually drew her at work first, and her name was gonna be Bebo. I haven't really drawn her at all, but she was gonna be like a calico colored kitty, and with kitty headphones. I just really wanted, like, I still really want like a cat girl. I don't have like a cat girl OC. I mean, she's like my only one, but I wanted a character I could like put in random clothes and just kind of draw whenever, wherever. But she ended up not really clicking with me that much. I did draw her a lot. I just didn't, she just didn't really like click with me that much. Unlike Soma, my rabbit girl who I always draw, she's kind of like my mascot OC, which makes sense. But I wanted like a mascot. So these are some of her like beginning doodles and some more. I was like musing a kind of like, I don't know, like e-girl look for her, and I didn't really want to do an e-girl look for her. Sorry, pollen is really bad right now, so I'm kind of sniffly, so I apologize if you're gonna be hearing me like snort. So I was just kind of like musing an outfit for her. I still kind of don't have like a real outfit for her either. This page is very empty. I actually like how they lined this. This actually like came out pretty good. But yeah, and I was gonna call her Bebo because whenever I play multiplayer games, like League or Deadlock or League or Deadlock, because those are like the only 2 games I play right now, my name on there is always Bebo. Because my cat's name is Bebo. Or at least one of his nicknames is Bebo. So I was like, oh, I should just call her Bebo. But this was like kind of like a finished look for her that I really liked. Still kind of don't like it. Still don't know what I want to do with her. I wanted to do, actually, let me see if, no, it's not on this side. There's a sketch I have of her where she has a like cardigan that's kind of like half buttoned up off like on her like going down her arms and stuff. What do you, Bebo, speaking of Bebo just arrived, so you can leave. You don't have to come up here. Apologies, it's probably gonna happen a little frequently. Anyway, I was going through, oh my god, dude. Please, free me. I should have probably locked them out, but they would have been more annoying if I locked them out. Because they'd be like, why is the door closed? Open the establishment. I have 4 cats, so it's tough sometimes. I just need, D, come on. Go. Get. Go on, get. Went through some pen sketches of, Yanara when she came out. I think I was just like, I had the League client open, I guess, and I think I was just like using pen sketches, or I was using my pen that I really liked, which I don't have anymore because I forgot what pen it was, but it was a really, really fine line one, and I was using that for just like doodles, and I just wanted to do like some pen sketches. Oh, this is not Yunara, this is Zaya. I think that was my icon at the time. But yeah, Goomba. Random Goomba. Oh, and Queen and Spamton and Chris, because this is when the new Deltarune chapter came out. And more doodlies. Some Battle Bunny Ribbon. And some more Deltarune sketches. Spamton. I cannot draw him at all. I'm so bad at drawing him. I like drawing Spamton a lot. I was using my using this pen to like line. I recommend this, by the way. If you don't have this, get one. It's a Tombow Fudenosuke. Fudenosuke. It won't, you know. There it is. Fudenosuke. Whatever. I recommend it. It's a good lining pen. And Noelle. Went through, I really like how this one came out. She's so cute. I was just looking at their sprites, and I was just doodling. I think I just needed, like, I didn't know what to draw. I could tell I didn't know what to draw, so I was just drawing random stuff. I did really like how this one came out. This one came out really cute. I had a good ribbon game yesterday, by the way. Like, it felt good winning on her for once. Against a Garen, too, by the way. More Bebo. This is like Office Bebo. She's cute. I really like how the boobs came out here. It came out, it's like the only good boobs I've drawn in like forever, I feel like. Ever since I switched from like digital to traditional, which like I still draw digitally, I just don't draw as digitally as much. I feel like the way I draw boobs kind of declined a little bit. But it's okay. Coffee. So more Bebo. I really like how this foot came out. The foot came out really good. Yeah, Office Bebo. I don't know why I covered this because it really doesn't look that bad, but obviously I didn't like it at the time. Oh, this was the sketch I was talking about earlier with the cardigan that's like coming like down her arms. And I was, and you know, I was like, yeah, I really like that idea. I'm gonna do that from now on. And I think this is the only sketch that I have of her with that. And I accidentally gave her the fuck ass stupid arm warmers. This is markers. This is Ohuhu markers. If you guys have this sketchbook and you want to use markers in this, but you're like, oh my god, it's gonna bleed through, just glue the page behind it. You'll be okay. That's like, I really wanted to use markers in the sketchbook, but I was like, what can I do to prevent the bleed, I guess? And I was like, wait, I could glue the page. I did that a lot in the sketchbook. I tried I'm a page ripper, unfortunately, if I don't like a sketch, but I tried really hard not to rip pages in the sketchbook. I did a lot of, like, if you see any of this like tape, it's usually like a really bad sketch that I didn't like and I just taped it. So these are with Ohuhu markers. Because the Royal Art, I don't know if they have any white they might have like a white sketchbook, but their default is like a very muted yellow. Markers are not gonna look like the same as they would do on like a white sketchbook. So you do kind of have to play around with the colors a little bit, and I did here. Don't like the colors at all, but I do really like how the skin came out. I thought it came out actually pretty good with the yellow page. So thank you, Ohuhu. I love Ohuhu markers. They're like the best markers ever. I don't know why I had to thank them. Thank you for creating such amazing markers. Appreciate it. More Bebo. Oh my god, my cat. Stop. He loves the string from the sketchbook. He's like, I have to like hide it from him. Get off my desk. Go. Go. Oh my gosh. One of my cats is like obsessed with me. He has to be wherever I am pretty much. More Bebo. Just in her cat outfit. A cat outfit? And a bunny outfit? I don't know. A one piece? I don't know, man. If I don't know what to draw or like whatever, I think I mentioned it before, I always draw like a bunny outfit because it's more fun. This isn't really cute. Like, this isn't cute, but like this is really cute. But I always just draw like a one-piece bunny outfit. It's as weird as it sounds, but it's like a comfort thing for me. So just fun Bebo drawings. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's Marley or Marl or something. I was playing, and I still need to continue playing. What's that game called? Why did I forget the name? I'll come back to it. I was drawing her because she's really cute and she's really spunky and she's funny. Chrono Trigger. I don't know why I forgot the name of it. I was playing Chrono Trigger, and not a very long game. Like Germa was playing it. I think it only took him like 25 hours to beat it, but also he said that's like one of his like most favorite games ever. But unfortunately I'm like I've been really bad with like story games lately. Like it's tough for me to like keep to one game for a while because I really like playing online MOBAs, unfortunately. This was a random page. I was going through art block, I could tell. I was like, I need to draw something. I think I was watching a movie while I was doodling these, but I used these twistable, I have them right here, twistable bear crayons. These are really cool. They're kind of like oil pastels. Is that what you would call them? They're fun to use. I don't really know what else to use them for, though. I think I saw like an artist that I really like use them, and I was like, oh, I need them. They're not very expensive either. I recommend them if you want to like play around with stuff. They leave little marks on the other side though, so be careful with that. Oh my god, Tomo and Bebo. She's bullying Tomo because she's a wolf girl and she's cat, so like dogs versus cats, duh. Cats rule, dogs drool, and Tomo's very sad about that because she's a good little pup. She's just a shy little girl. I think that's the only Tomo drawing I have in here. You know what's crazy? I used to draw her so much. Like, she was my main OC at like the beginning of like COVID, I'd say. Like, I drew her like only her for like 3 years. I tend to do that with OCs that I really like. I like draw them for so long, and then I find a new OC I fixate on. And oh look, I did the cardigan thing. Oh, good job. Good job, past me. You remembered. Some Lan, my OC Lan. Wearing a white t-shirt. I don't know. I probably should have censored this too. This is a little much. Her face is cute here though. I'm gonna skip along. Some Soma. This is like the only. I didn't draw her. I mean, towards the end, I draw her a lot in my older. Towards the end of the sketchbook, but this is watercolor and just regular pencil, and this is the water. It bends the page a lot. I forget what people call it. It bends the page because it's water. But honestly, it's really watercolor is doable in this sketchbook. And if you don't mind the like the page kind of like being funky, but doable. So some Somas in a really fluffy dress that I needed to draw her, and this one came out cute too. Let's move on. Oh my god, I did draw Tomo again. Twice! Okay, this gotta be the last time. This gotta be the last time. And then Farron and Tomo. He's on Tomo duty. She's like as dog as it comes, by the way. Like, she's like doggy. So he has to take her out on a leash. That sounds so wrong. It's just it's comedy. It's comedy. This is just her in a big t-shirt. I love drawing her in a big t-shirt. It's always so fun. Yeah. Even though you can like still see through the freaking thing, but it's pretend it's censored, y'all. Okay, just pretend it's censored. This is Lon and Farron. And it's just like a silly comic. You can read it if you want. He's kind of like autistic a little bit. Yeah. And then goal sheet, which I don't like at all. Like, I could definitely do a better goal sheet. Not like terrible. Like, I see the vision. I see the vision. I could tell it was going through like a little art block, especially with like this probably pissed me off. So I was like, I need to draw something else. I think I was watching a movie. I don't know what movie I was watching. I think Lars and the Real Girl, the Dead Girl, Lars and the Dead Girl. Really cute. I went through sorry, hold on. My cat's eating plastic. Get away from that plastic. Don't eat plastic. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think I was watching Lars and the Dead Girl, Lars and the Real Girl. Really cute. I went through like a Ryan Gosling movie phase because I love Ryan Gosling. I think this is one of the outfits one of the ladies wore in that movie, and her outfit was so cute. I think it was still the same. Like, what is this? Just random. I use those crayons again because I was like, I just really like. I just want to press down hard on a paper, I think. You ever have that desire to just like press down really hard on paper? I do. And lawn with what I was wearing that day, I think. Very cozy, very cute. Excuse me. Oh, looks like art block. Oh, I knew I wanted to rip this page out so bad. I knew it. This, I would say, so I say at the beginning of the sketchbook with the Bakshin and Taiki, that was like the beginning of my Uma Musume phase. I'd say this is the beginning of my Uma Musume phase, because I really like Daiwa Scarlet. I still really like Daiwa Scarlet, but I really liked her when I first started, and I really liked Mihono Bourbon, even though I didn't like know how to play the game at all, and I was like, her career is so hard. Girl, you're just bad at the game. This is a Mihono and a Daiwa. Oh yes, oh yes, this is the beginning of it. My husband and I watched Cinderella Grey it was free on YouTube, actually. I think like it's not like the first season, but it's like the first like half of the first season. I don't know technically, but they had the first half of the season free on YouTube, and that was like the kickoff for Musume. I went through like a huge ogre phase, which is a shame. I didn't really draw her as much because she was like, oh my god, she was like I loved ogre. My ogre went to Symboli Rudolph kind of quickly though, but I love ogre. She's definitely a B character, I'd say. But who doesn't love ogre? Ogre's like, she's a goat, I fear. Oh, and Belno. Aww. So cute. And Mihono in colored pencils. But yeah, my husband and I were watching Cinderella Grey because it was free on YouTube. And I watched like the first 2 episodes by myself because I was like, I'll see. Because I'm not really like an anime watcher. And so I thought it was going to be like, because I tried to watch Pretty Derby. And it was a little too like slice of life corny for me, unfortunately. And it was like, I don't like Special Week either. So the fact that like it was kind of focused on Special Week, I didn't really care. But I was like, oh, I'll watch Cinderella Grey because, or I'll give Cinderella Grey a try because Ogre is so cool. And holy shit, they popped off on Cinderella Grey. I definitely, even if you don't like, I mean, if you don't like Musume, you're probably not gonna like Cinderella Grey. But if you don't know anything about Musume, but you like to watch anime, give Cinderella Grey a try because it's fantastic. Just a really good like sports anime. And it's not like, I felt like Pretty Derby was a little too, what's the word, like, not fanfiction-y, what's the word? I don't know. I don't like random upskirts and it wasn't really like random upskirts like that. I didn't like the trainer in that show. It was just, it felt a little like harem-y in a way. I should probably give it a shot again because it seems like it does get better later in the seasons, but like I said, I'm not a big like slice of life person unless I'm like reading manga. I like slice of life, but anime, it's kind of like, it's a hit or miss for me. Oh, Soma. Soma from like when she was younger to Soma now, and these are just like song lyrics. I had a vision, I see the vision, and I needed to get it out on paper, obviously. I wanted it to like, this cloak to like turn into like her cloak now, and like representing her past and her future or whatever, you know. And these are like emo song lyrics from a song I like. The Symboli Rudolph phase. I love Symboli Rudolph. She's I will say she's like my favorite Uma, and she's so cool in Cinderella Grey. She's just like the coolest. She's so cool, bro. These are like the only good drawings I have of her because I drew her for like, I don't know if it's like after this. No, I don't think so. Later we'll go through it because I crush out. But here's some Symboli Rudolph. Really, I love how both of these came out. She's so beautiful, and I love her. And some Bebos, mascots. This one's cute. Oh, this is when I did her in a one-piece dress thing. She goes through a little. Oh, and it changed her hair a little bit too. I think all my OCs kind of end up having this hair in some way because I'm original. Oh yeah, these are cute. This is really cute. Sometimes I just don't remember what I drew. which is why I like doing the sketchbook tours too, because you kind of get like reminisce on like what you previously drew. Yay. Some Bebo. These are cute. Very cute. More marker. I think I just wanted like some, I know what I did. I picked out like 3 different markers and I was like, I'm going to use them because I really wanted, or 4 different markers and I wanted to use them. Yeah, Then I just picked 4 random colors. I think there's some random stuff on these pages. Oh, this is cute. This is okay. This is cute. This is cute. This looks like a completely different art style. And I always, you know, I always go to green for outfits. I don't think that's her original outfit, like color design at all. But I always end up like going towards green. Green is like becoming one of my favorite colors. And I like the blue, like spots in her hair and stuff. That's kind of cute. I need to revisit her and just do another like revamp with her or something. This is cute. I do like the blue calico. I wanted her to be like calico colors, and you can't really see it because, like I said, the sketchbook is like yellow. So, excuse me. Sorry, I need to blow my nose really bad, but we will suffer through it. Sketchbook is yellow, so if you put like any yellow down, it's gonna, depending on the yellow, I guess, it might not show up, but her hair is yellow here with the blue, and it's kind of cute. Oh, this is watercolor. This is cute. I actually remember I was watching, I went through like a movie phase, or like free YouTube movie phase. And I was watching just like a bunch of romantic comedies and just like romance movies just to like pass the time and whatever. And I think I was watching The Long Ride during these sketching phases. Very bad, not a good movie, by the way. Not a very good movie. I like in the comments, you can just tell they're like older like women in the comments. There's nothing bad about that, obviously, but it's just funny because I was like, this movie's not good. And my OC, my Fox Girl OC, Hiei. See, I went more like dark, sorry, not to go back, dark blonder here. And I do kind of like a little tan on her. So it's kind of cute. I gotta lock that in. I gotta lock that in a little bit. Revisit her. Anyway, Fox Girl, OC, Hiei. Whenever I draw her, I'm playing Ari a lot on League. Because I want my own Ari OC. But she'll never be Ari, unfortunately. Oh, cute. I don't think I ever shared this drawing of her. But more Hiei. She's so cute. She's really fun to draw. I should dwell more into her like backstory or something like that. Give her like a proper story, because she's literally just like a Fox Girl spirit lady right now. This isn't terrible. I don't know why I gave up on this. You know, I get so mad at my past self because I feel like I changed so much between, if you hear that, by the way, if you hear like a kung, 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 my cat is playing the drums on, that's hard to explain, but he's playing the drums. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. It's funny because like the first half of the sketchbook, I'm like a completely different person from like the end of a sketchbook, which I feel like is very common with sketchbook artists. But you know, I feel like I can come back to this and like I probably should come back to this and do something with it because it's not bad at all. You can still friggin' see the sensor, so it doesn't even matter. More Hiei. And her without wearing her scarf, because she keeps her hair in her scarf. And she has long black hair. Very gorgeous, very beautiful. Here it begins. This is the beginning, I think. Of like me trying to understand Symboli Rudolph's like outfit and design. Like this didn't come out terrible. I think I hated it at the time, but it's like it's not bad. But I really wanted to get her design down because I really wanted to draw her a lot, and I do draw her a lot, just not well, unfortunately. I don't really know what I was trying to do here. Oh, random Ari. Very cute, very scruffy. Like a terrible Rudolph. Like, what am I like? I think I just rushed through this, and I had a vision. I like to get it down, and you know, I've started to like do like a quick sketch and then do like a final sketch or like a better version of it on a separate paper or like a separate page. And I just like I was rushing through, and you can just tell I was frustrated. Let's see, you can just tell I was frustrated here. um and I wanted to hide some of the stuff. Like the vision is there. I just needed to like calm down, I think. That wasn't cute. Like I don't know. I think I just needed to put the pen down, you know, when you just gotta put the pen down. I needed to put the pen down. I think this was a couple days after I drew that. Lon and her sister. Who invited the whore? Her sister. She rage baits her sister a lot in Fat Chubby Kibi. She rage baits her sister a lot. And I really wanted to do, so when I play Soraka on League, I always use her Star Guardian skin. I actually specifically use her her Pajama Guardian skin. But I am a huge fan of Star Guardian, like biggest fan in the world, I'd say. Probably not, that's false, but I love Star Guardian. I've loved every Star Guardian story. I watch like Seraphine's vlogs like all the time, just because they're so like cute and like they make me cry. when a piece of art touches you so much you cry. But Soraka is like one of my main champions that I play, and I love Star Guardian Soraka. She's so beautiful. So I was like, I need to color her. So I did a Prismacolor drawing of her that I never finished, but sometimes it's like, okay, like I knew what I wanted to draw, and I drew it, and this is finished for me. Like that's fine. Like all of this back here, that is what it is. Like this is a finished product for me. And then I drew her again. Don't really like how this one came out too much. I think I pressed down on the pencil too hard, which it's fine. It's still pretty cute. But oh, we're back to Symboli Rudolph. See, these ones are bad. See, I took a break. I came back to it. These two aren't terrible. Like I'm getting somewhere. But it's still like, what are we doing? You could just still tell I was like frustrated with it, because I was like, I really just want to draw her good. Really want to draw her well. Excuse me. My OC Hal and Rudolph she wears like glasses when she's in her like normal, like her like not normal clothes, but her like not Musume clothes, like her school uniform and her racewear. She wears like the only way I can describe it is like mom clothes. Like she wears like capris and like a long t-shirt or so. I don't, yeah, like it's so funny. And then she wears glasses and she has like a little like purse, and it's like, okay girl, I see you. And I was like F it, I'm just gonna draw her in, you know, in a way where I feel comfortable drawing her in. And then it's like this. I don't know why I drew her little like ahoge so long, but it is what it is. More Hal. I was showing my husband these pictures. Well, I drew this one first, and he was like, oh, that's kind of, he's like, that's hot. She has like a cutoff dress and like her boob is out here. And I was like, no, it's just her like muscle shirt. And then I was like, but that's a good idea. So I drew this one after that. And he was like, yeah, hell yeah. He loves Hal, so I always show him pictures of Hal. But yeah, the muscle definition. Oh yeah, so cool. These are okay, I guess. I don't even remember drawing these. Night Elf drew it with her ass out. And then my OC Lon. This is a cute little outfit with the ribbon. Have to come back to that. My OC Mizu, I think I mentioned it before, but when like I don't know what to draw, I always draw Mizu because she's like naked and like doesn't have a lot to her design. Not like my characters really have a lot to their design, like I can't really say that. Um she's like a comfort OC of mine. So Mizu. Oh, we got Kawakami Princess and Hishi Amazon. I love Hishi Amazon's like first outfit. I think it's so much cuter than her regular outfit now. Coffee. And I ended up not getting neither of them, by the way. Pulled on both their banners. I don't know if it was the same banner. They might have been on the same banner. But I really wanted Kawakami Princess, but I would have been happy with Hishi Amazon too. But didn't get either of them. I love Kawakami Princess. I don't think they're necessarily very good either. But it's just like the Oshis, the Oshi picks. You just gotta pull for your Oshis. And didn't get either of them, so yay. But yeah, just these two. Oh, this is cute. My OC Feather. And excuse me. My OC Feather. Just a cute page with her. These are actually really cute. I don't know what like outfits I put her in, but these are cute. Very nice. Very nice. My OC Lon and Farron in like a compromising position. And Super Creek. I was going through like I wanted to draw like some of the horse girls like and have like another one on this side. I ended up not liking this one that much, and I was like F it, I'm done. But it's not terrible. This is Super Creek in her old outfit too, by the way, which I think is way cuter than her new racewear. Like I get it why she's not in this one anymore, but her redesign is kind of, some of the redesigns are not very good in my opinion. This hand came out nice though. But Super Creek and my OCs and compromising positions. I don't have a name for her. I first drew her at work. I don't have my work sketchbook with me right now, but so the lore I kind of had for her is that she's like she works under my OC Sigourney, and if you know, you know. And she's like her like secretary, and she's really bad at being a secretary, and she's kind of like a fail girl in a way. And Sigourney doesn't excuse me. Sigourney, I gotta sneeze again, probably. Excuse me. Anyway, Sigourney doesn't know her name and doesn't care to know her name, so she calls her Pookie, because all I could see with her is being named Pookie, so I just call her Pookie. So this is Pookie. I do want to redraw this. I see the vision that I had for it. I'm so glad I didn't, you know, like, when I'm so easy to just, like, you know, rip a page out. And I could tell I wanted to rip this page out. Oh, I also started sketching in like colored pencil here as well. Excuse me. I also started sketching in colored pencil here, and then lining it with black. I ended up doing that a lot in this sketchbook later down the line. We're not too far from it. But yeah, this is Pookie dropping all of her papers. I do want to like draw this like digitally, I think. Eventually. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but eventually. And we're here with Shoma. I know I took a break in the sketchbook for a while because I was drawing in this one, my pen only one for a while, and I was like, I should probably like, you know, finish this one because I'm really close to finishing it. And I started using colored pencil for a sketch because I got really comfortable with like kind of drawing with pen, and I was like, oh, I can do that with colored pencil. Like using a pen to sketch rather. So these are two Somas, and I drew Soma a lot in this sketchbook, so We're back to the Soma phase. So much Soma. I see the vision where what I wanted to do here. Just, it didn't execute properly. I don't hate this though. It just doesn't like make sense at all because there's like no defining like hard lines to really define it. I see the vision. Soma in her armor. This one's okay. I think this was a couple days after Christmas, and I was like, oh, I should do something for Christmas, because I don't think this is when I also started getting like really busy at work. Christmas is if you work retail, you know, Christmas is a very busy time for retail workers. I wouldn't even really consider myself a retail worker, but the store I work in is very retail. Soma in like a nun outfit. This is cute though. Not terrible either. Like, this is actually really cute. I really like how I did her eyes. My eyes kind of changed a little bit, how I drew eyes. I noticed that. Ooh, sorry, bumped. Soma with her butt. Just some more little doodlies. I'm really trying to finish the sketchbook. I was like, I will draw whatever. Oh yeah, I was like, I'm gonna draw whatever it takes to finish the sketchbook. So I drew Soma as a Uma, and but she just kind of looks like Symboli Chris. If you see Symboli Chris comparatively to Soma, you'd be like, yeah, it does look like Symboli Chris. So this is just her as an Uma, and then her as an Uma again. This is cute. See how I drew the eyes? The eyes are different. It's Uma Musume inspired, I guess. This is when I like changed her hair too a little bit. I gave her the like long middle pieces because all my OCs have that, I feel like. But I do really like how I do her hair now. Like, I'm actually really satisfied with how her design has come, because her hair was like the hardest part for me to really gauge and be satisfied with. So I'm at a point where I'm like, it's very easy to draw her hair now. I mean, comparatively to, let's see, like to this one, like that's two different characters pretty much. I mean, this side it kind of looks like her, but oh, okay. I'm not a big fan of this one. I don't know why I did this as a 2-page spread like this. It's like, girl, what happened to your back? What? Anyway, Hallie and Till. My vampire OC Hallie. And then a colored pencil sketch of Soma. And in one of those, like, I don't know, they call them like virgin killers. I don't know, virgin killer sweaters or whatever. I think this came out all right. I know I was waiting for my husband to get home, so I was like, I'll doodle with my colored pencils. Yeah, it took me like an hour. More Soma. These are cute. She's like, yay. In her bunny outfit. I drew her in a bunny outfit a lot in this sketchbook. I don't know. If you guys want me to go through that sketchbook, let me know. It's a lot of crappy doodles. I was influenced by Unicorn Overlord because I was playing Unicorn Overlord at the time. And I was like, I kind of want to give her like an easy outfit that I can draw her in all the time. But I feel like her armored outfit is very like, it's for her lore, it like, I like need her in that outfit. For this is like not lore accurate for her, but it's really easy to draw her in this all the time, and I feel comfortable drawing her in it all the time. And I could just like, you know, suck it up and just draw her in and like learn how to draw her armor and stuff, but I don't want to. But this is really fun for me to draw, and I really like it. It's more like a fantasy outfit. I can't really, I mean, you freaking see it anyway, bro. Like, it doesn't even matter. She wakes up and only her boobs are out. So yeah, I tried. I don't know. I'm not gonna go over that. I don't think I posted that anywhere either. So yay. And I added armor to her to try and make it easier and make it more fantasy appropriate, I guess. I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm like so snotty right now. I think it's just because I'm looking down and my like post-nasal drip keeps bothering me. More Soma. That's it. That's all I got for you. Some Morrigans. Oh yeah, we're at like the nitty-gritty part of the sketchbook, so I'm like, I gotta get this done. These are water-based markers that I got from IKEA. They're called like Mala. Honestly, they're not bad markers. And if you don't want them, like, if you don't want to worry about like it like bleeding through the other side, get water-based markers. I don't know who, Tombow might make water-based markers, or I forget what the other one. Ooh, I know I have them. Why haven't I opened that? Like, duh, my thing is right in front of it. I don't know where they put them, but Tombow might make water-based markers, or it's another brand too. I'm not sure. Or Stillio or something like that. I think they make water-based markers too. Oh my god, I need to blow my nose so bad. Let's get through the sketchbook so I can blow my nose. So Morrigans, more Morrigans, and with the water-based markers as the sketch. And this one came out okay, not my favorite. This one's cute though. I don't think I posted these anywhere. I think I wanted to post this one, but I forgot. More Somas. I know I covered this because I just didn't like how the boobs came out. That's like the only reason why I covered them. Somebody on Tumblr was like, you covered their boobs like very strategically with the post-it note. I'm like, only because I don't like how they came out. But these are cute. Oh, she's so fun to draw. I love drawing her. She's just like, she's so fun for me to draw. She's just so fun. Oh, I was like, I'll probably come back to these. I was musing a Espeon in Umbreon, like I post the exact words on Tumblr, but I was musing a Espeon in Umbreon, like lesbian situationship kind of thing. And but I think her design, she looks a little bit like a Clefairy to me. So I'm gonna, and I never really got very far with her, unfortunately. I just had more of like a vision with her, so I drew her a little bit more. But she looks like a Clefairy with me, and I think it's just because of the silky dress. But I want her to have a silky dress, so I just gotta think of some other stuff. We're at the end of the sketchbook, I think. Oh my freaking gosh, more Soma, can you believe it? These are, I wanted to use my Ohuhu markers as like a base sketch and just to doodle over it. Nothing like crazy, obviously. I do really like how her face came out in this one. I think it's really cute. This one came out okay. And I liked using them as a, oh yeah, I forgot to like tape the pages. So, because I use both sides, but it bleeds through, unfortunately. Not terrible, but like if you were to do like a whole marker page, it's gonna like bleed through here. But yeah, I forgot to do that. And more Soma, I think this is the last page. Yeah, this is, I always use like the last couple pages as like a swatch thing. I didn't use a lot of swatch, as I use this as a swatch too. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the sketchbook. And I'm glad this one's done. I felt like, you know what's crazy? I felt like this one, like I actually went through this one a lot. I feel like I went through this one a lot quicker than I did my first one, and ended up not being the case because I ended up getting like really busy this year because of work. But like I said, I feel like I went through this one a lot quicker than I did with my last one, and I'm glad. I have one more of these sketchbooks, and then I gotta buy new ones. But thank you for watching. Sorry it took so long to upload. Thank you for being patient. Trying not to apologize too much about that, because I don't know, I work full-time, unfortunately. You can follow me on Blue Sky and Tumblr for like updates on sketchbook stuff or drawings or whatever. This one is kind of unprompted, unscripted. I mean, my first one was unscripted as well. I just kind of wanted to get through it, and my nose keeps dripping. I have to blow my nose. Okay. If you guys have any favorite like mediums you like to use in your sketchbook, that please feel free to share. I always like to use different stuff, but I do recommend like water-based markers if you can find them. Regular alcohol markers work too, but water-based markers and some really nice pens, and some colored pencils work really, really well in the sketchbook. Watercolor's good too, but I mean the page goes like, you know how the page goes. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. Even like sketchbook recommendations too. I'm always willing to try different sketchbooks too. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in like 8 months probably. All right, bye.